And in there, there's clearly a scene where her and another lady are showing the symbology of the Saturn Moon matrix. One of them is under Saturn, the other one's under the Moon. It's clearly the Saturn Moon matrix. What is the Saturn Moon matrix? Could you explain to the audience who've never heard of that before?
Well, there's artificial components of the Moon. When Tiamat exploded, and the Moon being, like kind of a satellite, there's lunar bases, there's all sorts of sort of activity going on with beings, one would call alien, extraterrestrial, within the planet. I mean, so it's not like I was there and I had proof, but I've talked to a lot of people, like Tony Rodriguez, people in the SSP that have been there, and a lot of different interpretations and understandings that are really well mapped out of what's going on inside the Moon and why the Moon is considered like a satellite or an artificial moon, right? But it has ancient origins, so it doesn't mean that if you're connecting with the Moon that it's all artificial. The artificial components of it, though, and the Saturn and its rings, with Saturn formerly being a sun that was actually, some say, holding a feminine vibration, that the rings actually represent sort of the bondage or the capturing or enslavement of that Saturn's sun, and how that impacts the Moon would be like the inverted lunar forces, almost like the dark mother or feminine energies, or just casting this sort of technological kind of weaponry, and how that impacts the planetary grid network and our own DNA and consciousness, how the rings transmitting sort of artificial realities and simulations with the Moon, that when we're born through osmosis, we sort of connect into this Saturn Moon matrix.